Hey guys, Moran Pober here, founder of Acquisitions.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to exit your company at a much higher multiple. So hey guys, if you're new to this channel, before I forget, check the links in the description below if you want like a full A to Z process of how my clients are buying 1, 2, 3 businesses in less than a year and how they're doing that using other people's money. But anyway, for today's video, it's kind of like going to be not part 2 of my reverse exit video, but I want to expand on that because many people are asking me questions. Probably at some point I'll do some video with the like whiteboard or something, like really getting into details. But today I want to expand on a little bit about that, especially for businesses who want to exit in the near future, and kind of like show them the benefits of perhaps doing a merger before they're exiting, or perhaps buying other companies before they're exiting. So just to give you a brief understanding, and definitely if you have a business, I'm going to share with you literally how to double the amount of money that you're going to get at exit. And if you don't have a business, I'm going to show you how to literally build a holding company within few months if you want, if you have obviously the understanding, the structures, the strategy to bring all those companies together while you're taking a piece of the play, right? So in a nutshell, if you're a business owner right now and you want to sell your business, let's just give a random example. Let's say you own a marketing agency right now, you're doing $1 million in sales. You're doing around, obviously depends on your exact sector, let's say you're doing $200,000 in net profit, right? If you want to sell your business right now, you'll get, if you're lucky, it depends on the type of buyer, obviously, if it's a strategic buyer or a financial buyer, but let's say you'll get 3 times multiples on your EBITDA or net profit or whatever you negotiate with. Even for that amount, and if you try to sell your business in the past, you know that most of the time, the deal is not, it's not like you're going to get 100% cash at closing right now. No one will pay you 100% cash at closing unless in paying you like cents on the dollars. So what you'll end up with is basically a lot of earnout structures, a lot of deferred payments. So you're getting some kind of money at closing and the rest of it is going to be structured over many years. Now, what I'm suggesting people, and obviously I didn't invent it, right? I don't think that anything that I'm doing, I invented. I see myself as someone who have great mentors and I'm trying to learn from as many people as possible and just follow their lead. So what I would suggest companies to do before they exit is go out there, find 3, 4, 5, 10 companies like yours, build together one group and then take that group and sell it as one. Now, some people tell me, hey, no one will buy you as this one group because you don't have synergies, you didn't save costs yet, you didn't do any cross-selling, what we call economy of scale, right? With those basically companies that you bring together. But it's kind of like a bullshit in the end of the day, what those people are telling me, because in the end of the day, business is being worth based on what someone is willing to pay for it, right? So if you know how to pitch yourself well to a specific, for a specific buyer that's going to buy you, I mean, you'll get a deal. Perhaps it's not the ideal deal compared to another company that's like very structured and have the same processes and operations, but you'll still get something. Now, the best way to do that is to pitch that group as a collaborative merger, right? As a collaborative group. So you basically have one P&L, and under that P&L you have tons of subsidiaries. Each of those subsidiaries is basically operating as an individual, and you don't, when you merge with those other companies, you don't even need to force any cost saving or force any changes in their brand name, which happens a lot in this M&A world where a company is buying some other company. They're immediately changing the name on the wall, they're trying to rebrand everything, they're trying to structure different systems and processes for those acquisitions. And the way that you can do it in this type of merger is just go out there, merge with those companies. Each of you is a subsidiary in the holding company, but you position it in the fact that, look, all those cost saving, all those synergies, you position it to the buyer. We didn't do it because we believe in doing a collaborative type company, but you can do it if you want when you come in. Now, let's say you have a company, like I said, doing 1 million in the revenues, and you bring in another 5 companies like yours, you now have a company doing 5 million in revenues instead of 1. And now the multiples you'll get on your profits, on your revenues, whatever you negotiate with, again, depends who's the buyer, you'll get much higher price. So perhaps you'll now own equity in, less equity, but that less equity is going to be part of a much larger firm. And that's what I would suggest to you. I think it's a great idea. There are tons of benefits that you can have from being in a group like that, because first of all, if it's an international group, it means that you have access to different demographics. It means that you have access to different talents. Of course, if you don't want to sell it to a private buyer, you can also, another exit route can be an IPO, right? And again, I didn't invent in those things, but when you exit and do an IPO, you can basically trade the multiple, trade the differences in the multiple. So when you're a private company, you'll get X amount of multiples, like your share value. When you're a public company, it's going to be much higher, like 10, 15, obviously depends on your share and how other people is going to value that. And then when you're a public company, I mean, heck, you have a liquid stock that you can sell, and you can have a partial exit. You can sell just like 20% of your share and still own that business and continue to grow it as part of the large firm. And then when you pitch for contracts, for example, you have a large firm P&L behind you that can help you in terms of credibility and things like that. You have a public stock that you can offer options for top talent that can come in. So all those different benefits that you can use as part of your exit strategy. And I just wanted to literally just put it out there and kind of like share my thoughts, because I'm working on those deals right now. We're building those awesome groups. Some of my clients are involved. It's pretty exciting. I hope I'll be able to share more with you guys. By the way, if you're my clients and you're watching this, tell me in the comments below what you think about this strategy. Do you enjoy it so far? Because I'm super excited about it. I don't think I've ever been so excited about such a business model, because it can build wealth, not just for yourself, if you're arranging those things, if you're just one of those business owners, but for many people that are involved in this, for other businesses that join that group, and for eventually investors that can join that group as well. Again, especially if you're a public company. And when you're a public company, people think that it's a crazy process to do an IPO. It depends. If you're going in the regular route of doing an IPO, yes, it is. But you can also buy a shell, which is a basically public company that isn't really traded. You buy that, and then you do what we call a reverse merger, which is basically taking stocks or shares of private company and put it inside the public company. So I hope I didn't overwhelm some of you guys who perhaps are just new to this channel. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what's possible, and just the excitement of being in this world, of doing deals, of going out there, of bringing people together, of doing amazing thing and building wealth, not just for yourself, but for many people who are involved. And entrepreneurs are just amazing people who are out there to solve problems. So the more we can help them, the more we can help the world and ourselves and everyone involved. So I hope you got some, perhaps just inspiration from this video. If you want to learn more about like the details A to Z and how some of my clients and me and my team were working on those deals right now, then see the links below this video, or just go to acquisitions.com/training, I believe. Yeah, and it should work, but either way, go and see the links below this video. If you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because it really helps me in terms of the YouTube channel. Because if you liked it, just share it with others, guys. I want other people to know about it. I really believe in abundance, because there are so many deals out there. Even if I want, I can't do all of those deals on my own. So why not share it with other people? So then eventually, if you go out there, do those deals, you'll share best practices as well. And it's all just a win-win for everyone. We'll see what's working for everyone. And I mean, why not? I'm just here sharing my journey, hoping that this will inspire some of you guys. And if you have any question about kind of like this model or anything, just let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to hear more about that and kind of like the progress of the deals we're working on right now, I'll be happy to share as much as I can. Like, I want to get you guys involved. It's exciting. I've never been so excited about doing deals in this world of business. I think it's super awesome, and I'd love to have some of you guys getting involved with all this. So yeah, see links below, subscribe, like, let me know in the comments below if you have any question. I'll get back to you eventually, even if it's going to take me some time, guys. Eventually I'm getting back to all of those comments. I really value you and appreciating you for just taking your afternoon or evening or morning with me. I'm not taking it for granted. I really appreciate that you give me a space to express myself and just share my thoughts with the world. So thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you soon.